So I literally rolled out of bed, grabbed my laptop, got onto Zoom for that half an hour, closed my laptop, went back to sleep. I'm finally done that freaking exam. Morning, although it's 11:30. It's Monday, the 1st of February, and this week I have kind of a crazy week because on Friday we have an exam and we call it an end of block. It's kind of like a final end of a module exam, and it's for infectious disease, which if you're also in pharmacy school, medical school, or any other health school profession that studies infectious disease, you know what I'm talking about when I tell you that this module has been death. It's so hard. It's all about antibiotics and infectious diseases, and there's just so many names, so much to memorize, and it's been a struggle. So this week I'm going to be studying. I've been studying all weekend, and it's going to continue, and I'm going to take you along. So pray for me and yeah, go along with me on this crazy journey this week. So just to give you an idea of kind of how I plan out my day and kind of how I study is I have this whiteboard, and as you can see I was trying to memorize these are drug names. As you can tell, they sound exactly the same. These are the cephalosporin class. Anyways, what I like to do is make a little to-do list at the top over here. So this is from yesterday of the things I want to get done, lectures I want to study, so on. So I'm just gonna make one of these for today, and we're gonna get cracking.
People acting. People acting. People acting. People acting.
Also, just to get super real here, because this is gonna be the real week in the life of a pharmacy student. Today's Monday, and I'm not a morning person, and I can't even pretend to be. We had not even really a lecture at 8:30 this morning. It was like an intro to our new module, and it was only half an hour, but I was so tired. I slept at 1 last night, so I literally rolled out of bed, grabbed my laptop, got onto Zoom for that half an hour, closed my laptop, went back to sleep, and I didn't wake up until like 10, I want to say. So yeah, it's beginning of this week has been extremely rough and unproductive, but here we are. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm about to get started, and we're going to be productive. So it's now 10:30 and I'm finally done. I'm so hungry and I'm so tired. Okay, bye. Hello, so it's Tuesday. Welcome to another day where I sleep super late and I wake up kind of late as well. Pretty much today I'm going to be doing the same thing as yesterday. I have 2 new lectures to go over. One of them is about childhood immunizations. The other one is about the chemistry of antiretrovirals. And then once I finish those, I'm pretty much done with all the new lectures, and I just have to go back and actually review and memorize everything, and there is so much. Also today, I need to do some things to prepare for 2 labs that we have tomorrow. One of them is called case-based learning. So we get a case about a specific disease, And then we work as a group to come up with DTPs, as we call them, drug therapy problems. I don't know why that took me a second to remember. And then we come up with a plan, alternatives, etc. So it's pretty interesting. And then we have another lab where we have to do something as a group beforehand. So I just need to work on that with my group. And hopefully at some point today I'll go out for a mini walk, although it's really gloomy. It's been raining for as long as I can remember. And I'm just having my tea right now. I usually put a sugar cube or some honey in it in the morning when I don't have an appetite for breakfast, and I just have this. And it kind of helps to wake up my brain and get it functioning again, I feel. And then I'll usually have breakfast in maybe an hour or so. So yeah, that's what the day is going to look like. Nothing too interesting, but yeah, I'll catch up with you guys soon. So how I'm actually studying is for this one, the pediatric immunizations, or any of the other lectures except for the chemistry ones, I like to go in and make a study guide. So I'll show you an example of one I've made already. This one I made yesterday, so I put in all the really critical information. I read the learning objectives and I copy and paste any graphs. I make tables, just ways to make it easier to memorize and kind of weed out the low yield information. So I'm gonna go in and do that for this, but also at the same time, I don't like to just passively, you know, write notes. So I like to keep a piece of paper with me, just scrap paper, and just kind of memorize as I go. So you can see over here, I was memorizing dosages for, I think this was for C. diff. No, this was for a UTI, and then pyelonephritis, which is when your kidneys get infected. So I was memorizing the dosages. You can see here I write it over and over again. So this is a really good way because I find it's really easy to just become super passive when you're just taking notes. And so, you know, that's not super beneficial. So there's a little tip for you. So I just finished my very first class. It's 11. I have one more at 2, and that one's a lab. So we have to wear our white coats to lab, even over Zoom. So I'm gonna be getting kind of dressed up for that. Yeah, the sun is shining finally. It's not so gloomy, so I might go out for a quick walk. I'll maybe walk to Starbucks and back before I kind of do some things before lab. Yeah, so I am feeling a little bit stressed for sure because now I only have 2 days left until the exam on Friday. And I don't think I mentioned this, but the exam is 70% of our module grade for infectious disease, and like I have mentioned, it's really hard. But you know, we're gonna try our best. I have been usually, like with the midterm for infectious disease, I was catching up until the very last day, but now I've already gone through all the new lectures, so I just need to go back, review, and actually memorize everything. And also I need to review the the pre-midterm material. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hello, so I'm here to give a little update. So it's 4:10 right now. I haven't filmed really all day because this morning I woke up super early and I was so tired. I woke up early because today's the last day to study for my exam tomorrow, and I literally at one point I was falling asleep while I was sitting here trying to read over my notes. That's how tired I was. And the reason that I'm not so tired now, well, I did a little yoga video. I went out for a very quick walk, but that didn't help. But you know what did help wake me up was realizing that I hadn't gone over these calculation questions, and I know that there's going to be at least one calculation question on the exam tomorrow. And so that panic was enough to wake me up. So I've been feeling a lot less tired, but definitely stressed. I still have things to go over, but yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. And my goal is to get into bed by 11 p.m. tonight, no later, just so I can get enough sleep. My exam is at 8:30 tomorrow, so at least the things that I do know, I'll be able to recall better if I have enough sleep. So yeah, you'll probably see me tomorrow, and I'll give you an update about how the exam went. I'm finally done that freaking exam. I am so happy. Like, I honestly have never been this relieved to finish an exam before, ever in my life. I did 5 years of undergrad and it was really difficult, but never have I taken an exam or like studied a topic as difficult as infectious disease. And we had been warned, but clearly I was not ready. Anyways, I finished I don't know, like 1 or 2 hours ago. This morning I woke up at 5 to review some things. And even still, like you guys saw, I was studying for a week, and still in the middle of the exam, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It was so bad. And it wasn't just me, thankfully. Yeah, it was really bad overall. But yeah, I have an assignment due at midnight. It's a counseling video. I have to film myself counseling an invisible person on a pretend prescription. And it doesn't stop there because I have another exam on Monday, and then one on Thursday, and one on Friday. But none of them are as bad as this one was. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that assignment, but relax for the rest of the day. And yeah, I guess this is where I'll end the vlog. I don't know if you found my week interesting at all. I guess let me know if you want to see more. I don't know if anybody finds what I do interesting. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.